Knowing
How
that.
weird was that household? I wonder, was that normal or was it weird?
Nah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, we on YouTube.
Oh,
Buttons pressed. We live. He said, "Oh, no lace to show. Hey, how y'all doing today?
what's happening?
We out
Woo!
here."
Hope y'all didn't catch that conversation.
No.
Man,
Anyway, what's going on, fellas? We here. We back in the game. Talk about the OU 21 draft class. You know, the little recap of where everybody went. But we'll wait a second before we get into that. Let a couple more people get on in the building. What's up, Black? I see you. What up? Early. He early with us. We a little early today, a couple minutes early. It's all good though. What y'all
Yeah,
think
more than
about
a
that?
couple.
What y'all think about that first round, man?
Square business, straight up,
Square
man.
business.
I honestly didn't pay attention to nothing but the Sooner guys. I really can't tell you outside of the top guys, like who really went where.
All right, Marcus, what did you think about the first round? Let's just start with the first round. What you think about it? Where everybody went, the quarterbacks, and all that stuff.
actually, man, I think everybody except for really the Raiders did good in their first round. Like the
What
Raiders is the
the
only team that had a head scratch.
what they do?
They drafted a guy that was like projected in the middle of the second round, Alex Leatherwood out of
Position.
Alabama, tackle.
Hmm.
But it was still, I think they still could have drafted like the tackle out of Northwestern, I think, but they chose him. It was weird. It was just a weird pick.
Yeah, I
But
remember hearing about
is
that.
it my question though? And I'm not disagreeing with you, but my question to that is it really a head scratcher if, as a collective group, you feel that that's your guy? I mean, just because everybody else, feels like that he's a second round pick or whatever, they don't.
It,
They don't run your team. You know what I mean? If you feel like that's your guy, why is it a head scratcher?
well, hey,
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
listen, that's their guy.
if that's your guy, then yeah, that's their guy.
I
I
hear you
mean,
there.
that's how they felt. Yeah. So hey, I
And what
mean,
did he play now?
he played tackle.
Offensive tackle, huh? Or D tackle? Offensive tackle?
Yeah, offensive tackle from Alabama.
Was it left
Alabama. I think
left
so.
tackle? Hmm.
What pick did they have? Do you remember?
17.
I don't. Why is
It's
everybody
not a
so
bad
mad about it?
spot.
Why is
Yeah,
everybody
that's
so
not a
mad about
bad
that?
spot.
Is he just because basically he's saying he wasn't projected to go to like he was. It was other
Yeah,
tackles that everybody thought was better than him,
yeah, and they
which
could
is
have got him in
subjective.
the and
Objective.
which was subjective, but they was like, wasn't nobody they could have selected him in the second round because when nobody gonna pick him up in the first.
Mm-hmm. Like they could have got something else and then waited to get him.
Right.
I got it. You know,
They could have
people do
addressed
that.
another need. Usual
Yeah,
cowboy stuff.
that part is definitely understandable.
Right.
But we traded back and we got the best defensive player in the draft.
I mean, who you do a lot of weeing over there? Who is we over there?
Yeah,
The
we don't speak
Cowboys,
French.
man.
We don't speak French.
The
All that we.
Cowboys, man.
Yeah, the Cowboys. All right, they got a good pick. Michael Parsons, good pick, man.
You talking about the team that didn't get a player drafted until like the second or third round? That's on the Cowboys, I know.
No, not this year. 4-3 linebacker. What? Like 240, run a 4-3. Yes.
Hey.
He's coming to get you. And he plays like he runs a 4-3.
So you got yourself a ball player, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did
sir.
y'all end up getting Surtain?
No. Surtain went to the Broncos the pick before. Hurt. JC Horn went like 3 or 4 picks.
Hold on. So you say y'all traded up?
Traded back.
Oh, traded back. Okay. Yeah,
the
you traded back
Giants.
with the Eagles. Oh, the Giants. Okay, I knew it was one of them.
No,
I did
it
hear
was the Eagles.
that. It was
It
the
was the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Okay.
Because they got Devontae Smith
So
with
that's
that pick.
gotta be. Oh, I guess y'all really didn't need a receiver though, but that's a hell of a move to trade back and then they pick up that guy in the division.
I forgot. The Giants traded back and they got Tony from Florida, a stud.
I did see a couple people complaining about the Giants getting another receiver in the draft, and then when they need so many other positions to fill.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones ain't gonna have no excuses with weapons. He ain't gonna be able to say he ain't got weapons.
What you think about Al Jones?
Well, we gonna really see this year.
Who? Daniel?
Yeah, I know you said he was gonna be the best quarterback in the draft. You was kind of the against the grain guy when everybody was knocking him.
Hold on. What draft we talking about?
Well, you didn't. No, let me correct that. You didn't say the
Did I
best
say
in the
the
draft,
best?
but you said he was going to be better than the guy that went to Redskins. Was that Cardell Jones?
No, you
that
talking about
was
Haskins.
Haskins,
That was easy.
Yeah, you did say that.
That was an easy call, in my opinion. Haskins, I didn't really like him too much coming out. I mean, hate to hate on the guy, but hey, whatever. But anyway, yeah, Daniel Jones, I mean, he looked all right so far, but we'll see. He tripped the fail on that run, but I mean, he was striking for like 70, so
yeah,
can't hate on him too much.
Hey man, what's worse, something like that or the butt fumble? I think definitely for me it's the butt fumble.
Yeah. Well, if you don't score on that drive, both of them is terrible. It's about the other one is the turnover.
For sure. Well, I guess we can get to it. 2 Rock 1, what up? He said the Patriots got over Ramondre Stevenson. He about to eat. Nah, that's what's up. Let's start with who got drafted first? Creed Humphrey.
Creed, man.
To the old
Creed
Chiefs.
was the first to go. He went to the Chiefs.
Round 2, pick number 31.
And I think it's kind of like right on what we kind of projected when we was, did our early draft projections. We kind of said nobody would go higher than late second round to third round. And I think
that's where we were with that.
Yeah, and Creed really put up the numbers in his pro day to be deserving of that. A lot of people thought he would move up into the first round, but I never really felt like, and this is not a knock on any of the guys, I didn't feel like we had a first round draft pick talent in the draft this year. That was just my personal opinion.
I mean, Perk and Creed, I think they was good enough to be first round because they was projected right before the last couple draft projections had Creed going like late first round, and then Perk going mid second, and he didn't go to like early third, and Creed went last pick of the second.
Mm-hmm.
So they did kind of fall. I
kind of want to go back and listen to that one show where we was projecting and predicting, because I'm telling you, I think I was almost spot on with this. As far as I remember, I think this is kind of where I had everybody going.
Yeah, I think this is pretty. If it's not spot on, it's damn close.
Trey Brown. I might have had Trey Brown like the 5th or 6th round. I might have had Trey in like the 5th. I don't think I had him going in 4th.
No, I don't think anybody. Wait.
But hold on.
I was saying around the 4th for everybody.
You might have.
For Creed.
I think you was pretty good on Trey Brown. I think you was pretty high on him.
Now, the one I did think that Ramondre might have went a little bit higher, but I still don't think 4 was a drop or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I said from 4 to 6.
Yeah, because of the way they pick running backs.
Yeah.
So, and like he was perfect. Like he was one of the guys that went to a good place where if he come in and do his thing, he can get that playing time and get him some shine, because he's gonna get a chance to get him some buckets. They definitely love to give it to their big backs on the goal line.
True. Hey, can I I think it's kind of deserving. I don't know what I think we got to give a shout out to Trey Sermon, man. You know what I'm saying? Went round 3, pick 88.
Yeah, we got to congratulate the guy, man.
Went
for if nothing else, he's a Niner now.
Yeah, he went to the best place he can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he with a real football team.
Really?
He with a real football team, you know.
Nah, but all right. Congratulations to Trey Sermon. I know you went to Ohio State last year, but you're still a Sooner. We recruited you. We got you in here. Sooner for life. Appreciate what you did with us, but hopefully you go hard for my Niners, and I think we got a good pickup. So,
yeah, no doubt.
I hope he do take this spot.
Wow, they could just mostly run 99 miles per hour.
yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, man. What y'all think about Creed to the Chiefs, though, man?
Hey, let's break it down. What did you say? You had what was some stats like? They gave up 24 sacks last year.
Yeah, they gave up a total of 24 sacks. 2 of those went to Chad Henne. Is it Chad Henne? I think that's who it is. That's what I'm trying. Henne was the backup quarterback, but I couldn't remember if it was Chad.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, but 22 of them was old Mahomes.
But that's not horrible. Like, did we ever see how much, like, say what team gave up the most sacks type stuff like that?
I didn't get that far into the breakdown to see who gave up the total.
I'll see if I can find it real fast. But go ahead. What else did you find out on your research?
Who else do we got here? We have, well, not who else, but they also, the Chiefs, we said they gave up 24 sacks total. They ran for roughly 2,000 yards. I guess it might have been a little bit shy. I didn't just total it all the way up, just kind of glancing at the numbers. It was roughly 2,000 yards. But what made me, I'm sitting there looking at these numbers, and everybody was talking about how bad the offensive line was in Kansas City.
It was 1,799 yards rushing, average 4.5 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns. Looked like they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9th.
They were at 17. Yeah, if they were at 17, that's top 10. Because
they're like 9th in the league. Yeah. No, excuse me. Whoa. Clicked on the wrong button. Excuse me. No, they down. They like 1.
Because the Patriots were down there sitting at 4th or 5th in rushing, I think. 16. Okay. Yeah. Midway.
Yeah,
man. But when you think about the sacks given up, 24 total sacks, 2,000 yards rushing, by the numbers, it don't sound like the line was that terribly. I mean, it don't sound like they were as bad as everybody's making them out to be.
Well, they got a new left side.
Well, the whole line is made over at this point.
Wait a minute.
I think they replaced everybody up front.
Listen,
they gave
up. This is crazy. They gave up the 5th least amount of sacks. The Chiefs gave up 14, the Colts gave up 21, and the Packers, and the Buccaneers gave up 22, and then the Chiefs is next with 24. Wow. The highest was 65. The Eagles gave up 65.
See what I'm saying?
The football team gave up 50. The Giants gave up 50. Texans gave up 50. Yeah, man, they down there. So I heard what you're saying, Sean. As far as the stat wise, you look at it, you be like, dang, why did they dismantle the whole line? And
right, like it had to be one of those situations where it's game time, like scenario situation. You're probably giving up sacks at the wrong time.
Did you watch the tape?
But did you watch the tape?
Did you watch the tape?
See how many tackles Patrick Mahomes was having to break?
Yes. He was out there running for his life, getting rid of the ball. That's why he wasn't getting sacked.
Yeah.
Because he was running for his life.
You got to remember, Patrick Mahomes is like 240.
Hey, shout out to Boomer. Y'all see Boomer's comment in
he said,
the
why
chat?
He look like Trent Williams? Why Sean Joe look like Trent Williams?
I play like him too. No, I ain't gonna give myself that much credit. Trent's a bad man. He's a bad man.
He's about to grow another foot before he.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
Play like that, but so I think they did good by they picked up Orlando Brown with via trade. That was a good pickup for the Chiefs. They got Creed Humphrey. They drafted a guard, didn't they? another like a guard or something, and a tackle, and they brought somebody else in. Anyway, it's one of the best overhauls of an offensive line I've ever seen. And one
Yeah, they
offseason.
brought in Orlando
Yeah,
Brown
no doubt.
and Joe Thuney.
What up, Adam H? He said Orlando Brown. Who else, Dart, you say?
Joe Thuney.
Joe Thuney. And we got Creed. They trying to fill it out now out there.
If I'm not mistaken, man, I looked at that. Matter of fact, I know I have it up. I'm just waiting on my screen to load back up. I'm still on that dial up, y'all. But
Oh man.
Oh, Cal Long is supposed to be the right tackle.
Yes, that's
yeah, they
what
got
I'm
him out of
thinking about.
retirement, wasn't it?
Yep.
It's showing that they have 10 offensive linemen, and Creed is the only center listed as a true center anyway.
We know.
And he's right in the starting lineup.
I'm sure they'll pick some people up there.
You would think. I mean, it's not ideal.
No, I mean they're gonna pick up some free agents and free agent. I'm pretty sure they already picked up a lot of rookies, like free agent rookie signings and stuff like that.
I think they drafted. I think they drafted another tackle, but they don't want to like. This is a projected. They got Rimmer starting at tackle, but they saying in this article that I'm reading that Niang will probably come in and start by the end of the season. But they don't want Humphrey and Niang starting in the week 1 lineup really because they don't have that much experience.
Right. You don't want to be that young.
With
and
a
that's what I was gonna
$500
say,
million quarterback.
That's what I was gonna say is, as a team that's been to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, it's not an ideal situation. Now, don't get me wrong, Creed, we know Creed's a ball player, but it's not ideal to still go out there and start a rookie center early on. I would think that if you're gonna start him at center, you're not gonna be young on the tackle position as well.
Did you watch the tape? Creed Humphrey is gonna be better than what they had out there. I'm telling you, they are gonna be much better. They cannot be worse than that offensive line.
And to be honest, you want to get him out there, get him out there early, and get all of that crap.
Get
out
the jitters
of the way.
gone.
Yeah,
I can feel that.
Get used to the game.
Try to get him adjusted as quick as possible.
To Rock One, what y'all think about Trey Norwood drafted to the Steelers and with Jimmy Satterfield, New England Sooners.
New England Sooners. I like it.
Let's go. Let's hit Ronnie. Yeah. First of all, we'll start with Ronnie Perkins. He got drafted in the 3rd round, 32nd pick, 96 overall. Y'all know how I feel about Ronnie P. That's it was my favorite player on defense last year. So other than Perry, but yeah, man.
I think
always a good spot when you end up with Belichick. So
with Belichick, the thing that struck me about that is Belichick likes those guys that can be versatile. When you go back and look at like a lot of the guys he's drafted, a lot of them can play different positions. And Ronnie's he's at that size where he can move around on that defense. I think he'll definitely be a help as far as getting after the quarterback. They left. You got the overall stats on there. Where do they sit as far as sacks that they made last year? I see their team sacks were at 23 and a half, 24 sacks. Mm-hmm. But where do they compare? Where do they sit compared to the league?
Compared to the league, they are kind of in the middle because what they have. How many did you say they had? Let's see.
24
sacks. No, they're towards the bottom. They are the 7th worst team in getting sacks. Because the highest is 56 by the Steelers. So they way down there. Yeah.
But they had I want to say 5 defensive players opt out.
Yeah, Dante Hightower opted out. Once he did that, I knew it was
that kind of that opened up the floodgates.
Yeah, it was over.
Yeah, so that's the anchor of the defense.
Yeah. And they getting most of those guys back.
Oh, it's like a new team out there.
Yeah, and then you add Ronnie P in there. That's nasty.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see New England right back in the mix of things next year, barring any kind of weird injury or something like that. I don't, we can't count out Belichick just because they had a down year.
We can't count out the AFC East. That's going to be, they actually for once might be all right to watch. Like Miami coming up, Buffalo made the playoffs.
The Jets.
Josh Allen, the Jets is making moves, and they got, but they
the
young,
Jets
so they
not gonna be bad.
Yeah, like they not going. Of course, they're not gonna win the division most likely, but they a new team.
I think the team to watch is Miami. I think.
And the Jets had a good draft, and Miami had a good draft.
Yeah, the Jets left side is gonna be tough. They offensive line, they left side is gonna be tough.
Did they pick up a running back? I feel like they picked up somebody, but.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now, but yeah.
But they picked up a guard at the end of or mid to late first round, which is what the Raiders. I think it was what the reason why the people were scratching their head with the Raiders because it was right after the Raiders pick. They drafted the guy out of USC. They can play guard or tackle, but he gonna play guard with the Jets, and he a beast. And they already got like a 6'7" left tackle that they drafted last year.
Well, they didn't do a very good job of protecting that quarterback, though. I watched one game last year, man, and that kid was all over the place, running for his life.
Well, hey, man, it takes time. They build it, man.
Oh, yeah. No, I know it's definitely not a one-person, problem.
Hey, Gustavo in the chat said Tua sucked though. Jimmy said the Dolphins had a good draft. Yeah, it's up in there on Tua. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah,
you have to prove it.
Cause I don't know that hip. That's nasty to have hip surgery.
Yeah, he's had some injuries that are gonna be that can hamper him having a long career, to say the least.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He went from a knee to the hip, kind of almost like it's working up the leg.
Like his ankles is so flimsy.
And is it just me? He looked like he don't know how to take a hit. Like when he get hit, he be like,
oh, when he get hit, he get broke off.
Yes, he gets busted. I'm like, oh my goodness, son. Roll with it.
Something. Go limp.
For real, like he just like walking to it like a punch. Like, dude.
Too tight. Quit tensing up.
But I still think they're the team to watch, though, man, because if he can heat up, and obviously they believe in him, else they wouldn't have put him in last year because they were headed to the playoffs with Fitzpatrick as a starting quarterback till he got. But we all know Fitzpatrick is only good for half a season.
I think that was a move to save face, like to get him in there because we let this go on too much. Then when are we gonna be able to put him in there?
Right. It was almost.
I don't know. I'm not saying they purposely trying to lose him. Let me not.
I don't want to say they were purposely trying to lose, but I think they had it in their hand in their game plan that hey, this week we're gonna put him in. Right. You know what I mean? And they went to him.
What up, Jonathan Collins? What up? What up? In the building.
Who was next? Ramondre was next. Yeah,
Ramondre, 4th round, 15th pick, 120 overall. Ramondre Stevenson. You know, my guy.
I questioned that pick at first. When I first heard the pick, I questioned it because I remembered that they had Sony Michel. And I know that they do running back by committee. Your James White and Rex Burkhead, those guys are going to always be there, those type of guys. But when I looked at the backs, I'm like, well, Sonny and Ramondre kind of could be the same type of back. Sonny might be a little more elusive. Then you go back and look at the stat. Like, Sonny only played in like 10 games last year. He was banged up.
And Sonny or Ramondre is not the same type of back.
Well, no, they're not the same back, but they're bigger backs. I guess I should say that. Sonny is a little bit bigger compared to everybody else that's on the Patriots roster.
But he ain't that big, is
Sony Bashir.
Sonny, you know who we're talking about.
Disrespected that boy out there.
My bad, guy.
Sony Bashir. But the boy, he all right. But nah, he rushed about as many yards as I rushed for in my high school career. So get on
Exactly.
up out of here.
Exactly.
Put Ramondre Stevenson in the game.
Their leading rusher at the running back position only had 691 yards.
It's
Who was that?
5'11", 216.
And that was Damian Harris.
Yeah. I mean, Ramondre, like 6 feet, 5'11".
He like 5'11", 240.
Yeah, them different type dudes, man. And Ramondre cool. So like we gotta remember. Belichick brought in Corey Dillon at the end. Remember how that worked out nicely. I'm not saying Ramondre Stevenson's Corey Dillon. I'm saying just that bigger type frame.
Nah, he'll to me, he's gonna be what LeGarrette Blount was for him.
Okay. Yes. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just a bigger dude that he know how to use him. Belichick, he know how to smash.
Yeah, Belichick will use him in all the right ways for sure.
You know, I mean, they know how to mix, or should I say Josh McDaniels or whatever. But yes, they know how to use that type of thing, type of big back. Pause. But we got Trey Brown went to the Seahawks. My arch rival. 4th round, 32nd pick, 137th overall. What y'all think about that? I'm not gonna say it. Trey Brown, man, good. I'm glad he went to a team in my division so I can play him twice a year.
That's so rude. He's going to be able to make an impact early on special teams in the return game.
All he said was he gets to play him twice a year. That means we get to see us sooner on the field twice a year. That's all he's saying.
That's all.
Come on, guy.
I hope he returned 2 picks and a kick.
I like Trey. Trey did about as good as he can do for us at the Sooners, man. I'm glad he developed them last 2 years. He looked pretty good. Like kind of what we was talking about earlier. And
Tulsa Union product.
Tulsa Union, from the state. I got to root for him. So definitely wish him nothing but the best, man. Glad he got picked up. I didn't expect him to go as early into the 4th, to be honest, but man, I'm glad he did because he got a blaze. We all know he blazing fast, so he's gonna get picked up.
That kind of speed, man, you gonna get picked up. I'm kind of I can agree with you. I thought he was gonna be a 5 or 6 guy, but not surprised by the 4th round pick with that type of speed. You can't pass that up.
Yes, sir. Oh, Gustavo. Go ahead, Sean.
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna ask Dark to bring up the stat line he mentioned to us earlier, where they had they were saying he was one of the higher rated corners.
Oh, Trey Brown?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
well, just come back to that, Dark. Bring that up if you find that.
And let me give a shout out to Gustavo though. He said Cowboys got Michael Parsons. That was a fire pick. Yes, that was a good pick for the Cowboys. I must say.
Yeah, Gustavo.
That was
man. It's crazy that all 3 of us are Niners or Cowboy fans, and dang near everybody in the group that has been in our chat have been Niners or Cowboy fans.
Well, that's like the 2 of the most popular. We know the Cowboys, the most popular team. I can admit that, and then the 49ers is one of the top 5 most popular teams. So.
Yeah, who would you think is more popular? I would say maybe the Steelers and Patriots.
Steelers, Patriots,
man,
Cowboys,
Giants probably.
49ers. Steelers, Patriots, Cowboys, 49ers.
Giants?
Maybe. Maybe. Raiders seem pretty popular.
Yeah, the Raiders, yeah.
They gotta be top 10.
Yeah, they would have to be. Absolutely.
Let me see here. I wonder if they get off numbers. And then who else? Oh, man, the guy. He bet on himself. He said, you know what?
I'm coming back.
No, I ain't coming back. I'm out. So Trey Norwood bet on himself. And he did sneak in there. 7th round, 18th pick, 245th pick overall to the Steelers. Going to a great organization, as we just mentioned. Trey Norwood, man, congratulations.
Man, you know what? I think if I'm not mistaken, you just said that the Steelers led the league in sacks, right?
Yes.
Which, if you're a cornerback, a rookie cornerback going to a team that just led the league in sacks, you got to be licking your chops because you know your front seven is applying pressure on the quarterback, and they probably gonna throw some balls up there that you gonna run up under and take for 6.
True. Hey, Jimmy Satterfield said Adrian Ely should have stayed. Yes, but he did get picked up by the Ravens. I saw that on Instagram right before I started the show. So I guess they picked him up as an undrafted free agent. So
that's fitting. They replaced him, replaced one sooner with another.
Yeah. You know, kind of. Nah. Shout out to Adrian Ely, man. I'm just messing around. I hope he does well. But you know, Orlando Brown doing big things out there right now.
I think I was kind of Dark brought this up to me when we had a conversation earlier in the week. We were talking about Trey Brown and how he really don't really fit Seattle's typical cornerbacks.
No.
I wonder how that's gonna play out.
How tall is Trey?
5'11".
Oh, yeah, okay. They got him listed
5'10",
5'11". Yeah, 5'11" more likely. But I think he's okay in that scheme because you don't have to be a great man covered. And he can cover a lot of ground with his speed. All he's doing is bumping and dropping back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it real. And then he got some decent ball skills. We've seen him win some games for us at the end of the game. Well, preserve games, or however you want to look at it. A couple interceptions, right? He's done that a couple times. Yep. If my highlight reel is correct in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
you think he'll be like a nickel back for him?
Yeah,
maybe. He's the highest
slot
drafted
corner would be pretty good for him.
Hey, he's the highest drafted OU cornerback since Aaron Colvin was taken in the 4th round, 114th overall in 2014 by Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Not surprising. Well, no. Whoa.
The first one taken since Zach Sanchez in the 5th round. 5th round, 141st overall in 2016 by Carolina Panthers.
I don't know why I thought Zach went in like the 2nd or 3rd round or something.
It was the 5th. You know, it was the 5th.
What round did Aaron Colvin go?
He said Aaron Colvin in the 4th. Jimmy Satterfield said they say Trey Brown is gonna play inside corner. Makes sense.
Sounds about right.
Makes sense.
Because typically your speedsters are gonna be in the slot.
He gonna play that with all them. He gonna play that K'Wan Williams position that for the Niners. It's the same D, K'Wan code, but yeah, I can see Trey Brown playing that right there. Yeah, why not? No man lined up against Debo. Mm-hmm. Trey Brown, Debo Samuels. Brandon,
bring it on. Bring it on.
Work on your footwork, Trey. I'm telling you right now, man. Get the weights. Get your strength up. You're gonna need it.
Yeah,
Trey Brown go hold man.
Because when you think about it,
couple kickoff returns.
You know, Arizona beat them at the wide receiver spot too, didn't they?
What's that? Arizona what?
Beefed up at the wide receiver spot.
They got Rondale Moore.
Yeah, the fast kid, right? Out of Purdue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bust I'm waiting on.
You think it's a bust?
Yes, I didn't like him before. Y'all remember we talked about this already.
Rondale from Purdue?
Yes. Let me tell you, Rondale Moore. I'm calling it right now today.
Here we go.
Rondale Moore is not going to be the guy you think he's going to be.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear the observation.
For one, he's tiny. He's 5'7", 180. Bro, he's going to get broke off. He is not. His frame is not.
Tyler Lockett?
His frame is not of Tyreek Hill.
All those things
how
you're
big is Tyler
saying, that's
Lockett?
exactly why I think the opposite, though. Because I think he's been the underdog his whole life.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you and all that. Watch the tape. I mean, have you watched the tape? Does this dude, does this guy look like, can I share? Yeah, let me share. Let's watch some tape together, damn it. We haven't done this in a while. Let's share tape on here because I'm telling you, I don't
Tyler
see
Lockett, 5'10", 180.
this boy is 5'7", 180.
Woo.
Bro, Josiah bigger than him right now, son. He's a freshman in high school.
That's small. That's Darren Sproles small.
Rondell Moore is 5'9", 180.
Bro, it's like I'm seeing 5'7" over here. Oh, hold on.
Let me go to the draft.
Hold on, let's go to the draft. Let's go to the real
draft one.
5'7", 181, NFL.com. You looking at that Purdue roster got him at 5'9" over there. Look, they got him rated at 6.22. Well, he went the second round, 17 people. That is reaching, bro.
What he rated to 40?
They reaching. Yeah. I'm just messing around, but now I don't think he's the truth like that. Though I will say that.
Tyler Lockett comparison.
Man, please.
He just
overall though, man. As far as the Sooners go, though, man. Overall, I think everybody pretty much slid not slid, but fell in their right spots, man. Do y'all think it's anybody that really just don't fit at all?
No, because I think Trey Brown is solid, and I think he'll actually improve if he ever actually gets to play for Pittsburgh. Then I think he'll improve and turn out to be something pretty nice. Same thing with Trey Brown. Like, they get better to where they can play. Like, they'll be solid NFL players. They're gonna be solid NFL players.
It's gotta suck to come in get drafted on the back end of a Ben Roethlisberger career, huh? Because what you might get him this year. You know, you'll get him this year. How effective is he gonna be? Then what do you do next season?
I mean, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers we talk about. This ain't the Dallas Cowboys. This ain't the Miami Dolphins, the Denver Broncos. The Pittsburgh Steelers reload. They know how to draft. They know how to get coaches. Like, they might have, they might go the most. Bro,
are y'all watching years. This? Are y'all seeing this?
Watch it. Yeah, this Rondell, baby.
Yeah, it's Rondell. This is the guy that's I'm supposed to shaking my boots. I'm supposed to shaking my boots over this guy. Look.
Hey, listen, with Kyler Murray, they're going to be out there running the option.
See, I think that's the dynamic because he gives you a burst, man. You already have some possession receivers, and he gives you another threat. Like you say with Kyler Murray.
And look at that. He's 5'7", and he's going over the middle.
And run a
he
what?
Ain't afraid.
What does he run? A 4.5? A 4.4?
No, he's Tyreek Hillish.
No, he is not.
He's Tyreek Hillish.
Did this look like Tyreek Hill to you? Man, are you watching the film? Listen, I know he's little.
I said Tyler Lockett.
I know he's little, but Tyreek Hill, no.
Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, maybe. I give you that. I give you a little Tyler Lockett. And that's not bad. That's pretty good.
That's solid, man.
That's solid. But I'm not saying he's gonna be Tyler. No.
In the slide?
No.
He's gonna kill in the slide.
Look, he's
gonna kill in the slide.
Bro, a linebacker's running with him, bro.
A linebacker's not running with him.
Where? He didn't create no separation from the linebacker.
He ain't getting called. He just didn't outrun the safety angle. Look at that.
Nah, man.
So why? I got a question though. I'm trying to
get off him. I'm sorry. Let's stop.
He's not an OU player.
I really wish that would have showed live. I hadn't seen that on the. I know our fans are probably like, "What the hell are they watching?" I haven't seen it pop up yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was. I know it's on the YouTube. You can see it, but
Well, maybe
it
my
popped up
YouTube
on
is
mine.
froze. Yeah, maybe my YouTube is froze. I have been having internet issues tonight, so let me.
no,
I don't know what's up with that.
Nah, yeah, right, man. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, man.
Other highlights, so if y'all want.
You just hating on everybody else who got drafted by NFC West team.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
No, but I said no. I said this before the draft about Rondale Moore, though. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we talked about this specifically. I just don't remember. I remember saying Rondale Moore, nah, fams. He all right.
So I got another question. So do y'all think the Bengals did good by drafting a wide receiver, or should they have drafted
The tackle.
You gotta go tackle. You gotta go tackle.
Hey, man.
My opinion.
Have you seen a picture of Ja'Marr Chase? See, this is what I'm saying. This is a situation where I would say offensive tackle all day, Sean. I'm with you all day long.
Till you watch the tape.
Man, look at the tape. No, look at him. Look at him. A human being. Look at this picture, man. That's a big human out there playing wide receiver, and he looked like a dog.
Ja'Marr ain't that big, is he?
Man, no, I don't know. I don't know his measurables, but if you just look at him. That's what I'm saying. It's a man.
Pause.
Yeah, all of that. But yeah, he's let's look at the profile. Let's look at the profile.
That's pretty good.
But he's 6 feet, 200 pounds. Yeah, man. But he got, he got a nice frame on him. The kid, he can work on his routes a little bit, but I think that was a pretty good pick though. But I understand.
You got to protect the franchise, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they better have. Did they drafted some linemen next? Didn't they? I'm sure, right? Hopefully.
I think so.
I mean, hopefully, but totally negligent.
But again, that's one of those situations to where they felt like that was their guy. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with anybody. If you feel like that's the move you need to make that move.
And he got chemistry with Burrow already, right? Didn't they play together?
Yeah, they broke all types of records.
All types of things. See, he didn't play last year, though, did he? Yeah, I think he sat out. That's the problem. But I don't care. I saw the tape.
I seen what he did against OU.
Oh my God! Why'd you see?
Listen,
that's a nightmare. I have deleted that from my memory. Him and Justin Jefferson.
That was too real.
That was amazing.
Okay, so their second round pick was an offensive tackle. Ooh, they got the defensive end out of Texas in the third round. And then they got another tackle in the fourth round.
Right.
And the center in the sixth.
Okay, I didn't do too bad then.
I mean, but let's look at this. Like, let's say this was a like they rated on Madden. You still drafted maybe a 70. He might be like a 70 at tackle. Realistically, he probably like a 69. And you know the other guy is just 65.
1 point, huh?
Right,
and your quarterback just got his knee shredded from your brilliant offensive line that you already had.
Preach. You talking.
Like, come on, man.
So what you saying? You want weapons?
Yeah, I mean,
he got you can't focus on the quarterback. Got to have time to get to his weapons.
Right.
But I'm saying, what if dude is good though? What if the nigga they drafted? The guy they drafted is good?
Hey, I'm all for it. He better be lightweight, a Hall of Famer. Because, what is the team thinking? Like, are they thinking like, all right, we finna just throw hot routes to Jamar Chase and all these wide receivers that we got because we can't block nobody, and we gotta throw digs and drags, quick slants because we can't do nothing deep because we ain't gonna have time.
Right, but all I'm saying is, this is all I'm gonna say. We all know the draft's a 50-50 proposition. Even if they would have drafted a tackle first and Jamar Chase second, or whatever the case, man, who knows if either one of them gonna work out? Let's keep it real.
That's true too.
I mean, you just got to go what you get, man. Hopefully, they got good scouts. Listen,
and that's more of a reason to go with the tackle.
No, I'm saying if they got good scouts, they probably gonna say, okay, we're not gonna find another receiver like this probably for another 2-3 years, but there is offensive tackles comparable to the offensive tackles that we can take in the first round and that we can get in the second round. We don't know. I mean, we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we can just say and go off of what we feel and think and all that and what the media say and all that, but man, we don't know what they're doing in there. Like in them draft board rooms, they can see, like, they might not even be looking at. They might have had somebody who had a ankle injury last year that didn't get to play that they know is good.
Right.
We just didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And pulling him up, we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just going off of what they telling them, like through ESPN and stuff like that. I don't follow them.
That's true. You bring up a very good point with that because you don't know the real internal details unless you have that type of media access, and we dang sure ain't got it.
Or unless you done watched a whole lot of games,
right? Unless you just, like I said, if it was we talking about the Niners, I'd be able to tell you because I watch every play. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know about the Bengals. Don't know about them.
They got Joe Mixon.
I know they got Joe Mixon, man. I know about that. And I definitely watch Joe Mixon highlights every week. I always check in and see what he did.
Joe knows.
OU was lucky to 2 DBs drafted. OU honest was lucky to get both of them boys drafted. They definitely earned it.
Hold on, back up real quick. Joe Mixon, what's his stat line like? This is even more reason you go get the dang tackle. Has Joe Mixon broke 1,500 yards yet?
Wow, I mean, a lot of people ain't broke 1,500 yards.
No. We talking about Joe Mixon, though.
What is the standard?
Joe Mixon is a $1,500 yard back, easy.
I mean, yeah, but jeez,
he can go to Detroit and get 1,500.
Nah, man, I gotta go right to get 1,500, man. Come on.
2019, he had 1137.
Come on, man.
Man, that's pretty good, child. Come on.
We talking about Joe Mixon.
Yards a pop.
We're talking about Joe Mixon, though, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Yeah, well, I'm not knocking the numbers, but we know he's twice as good.
I mean, this is NFL.
I mean, Jesus.
He's averaging 4 yards a carry.
I get it, and I'm not knocking any of that.
He got hurt last year. He rushed for 428.
You tell me you put Joe Mixon with that line that Nick Chubb was running behind. Is he gonna put up that same 1,100?
Well, yes, the better the line, the more he's gonna get.
Who else have? I mean, I don't even know what type of line that would probably be a good comparison because that line probably ain't that well at all. And Nick Chubb probably still I know he put up more than 1,100.
But
listen, and that line ain't much better.
Sean, what you have to understand is, think about this. There's literally only about 10 players getting over 1,000 every year nowadays. That's it.
I mean, Nick Chubb in 2019 he rushed for 1,494. Last year he rushed for 1,067.
Bruh.
He averaged 5 yards a carry.
Look, only 9 people got over 1,000 yards last year. That's it, champ. Like, it ain't like 1,100. That's good. Like, if that's what he got the last time he played the full season. But last year, okay, but we arguing about little stuff because we're not arguing, but debating about little things, like, because we're not gonna know until they play the damn season.
Never.
And we'll find out
Man, what's up, I'm tired of talking about them guys anyway. Let's get back to the house.
And I feel, hey, John Stable, Joe Mixon needs to lead the Bengals. They're a bad organization. King 405 King, let's watch the tape. Who you gonna watch the tape on, King? I think Mason would put up over 1,000 outside the bank. He will. And he gonna put up 1,000 next year. What?
Man.
Yeah, he goes anywhere else. He goes anywhere else. He's 13, 14.
Why would you do that?
What? Why wouldn't I do that?
No, why would the Bengals do that?
What? Why wouldn't they do that?
No, we don't want Zeke. We can't keep Joe.
No, we want Joe.
I'm saying he goes anywhere else. He's 13, 14 with the sub, with the backup still coming in, getting another, 3, 4. You know what I mean?
So basically, you don't like Ja'Marr Chase. I mean, just say it, man. If you don't like Ja'Marr Chase,
that's it.
Just say you don't like Ja'Marr Chase, man.
I didn't say that, man.
I heard what you said as an ex-offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? You going for your boy.
Maybe so that's what we're going with.
I heard you.
That's you don't even know what lineman you would want them to take.
As Trent Williams 2.0, I understand what you're saying.
Hey, because he was all for the Leatherwood.
Right. Yeah, you see, look at he's good for that Leatherwood.
Leatherwood.
Yeah, no problem with that, didn't he?
No problem with that read.
Oh man.
He wasn't even the top 5 tackle.
I'm with you. Cowboys, yeah. What's up, Jason Harrison? I see you. Man, did he take 2 visits to OU? Okay.
What we know about these new kids?
Let's go, Marcus, for the weekly recruiting update. Marcus Brown.
Oh man, over last weekend, I think it was Friday, we had 2 more verbal commits. Kid out of Union, Jalen Rowe.
Yes, sir.
And a kid out of Texas, I forgot what part. Kip Lewis, I think is his name, a linebacker.
We got a frame on this kid. What he look like? Big? He's one of them short, quick dudes. What is it? Long?
This is what I'm gonna say the 6'1", what is it? 201 and then 6'3", 210.
Okay.
It's the sizes. You guess which one is which.
Tugboat.
Sean, you should know because we talked about this.
Yeah, we did because it's supposed to be.
I'm staying out of.
It's supposed to be the other way around, right? But it's the 6'3" dude is the corner of the DB.
Yes, out of Tulsa Union, I think. And Kip is 6'1", like either 210 or like 201 or something like that. And he the linebacker. So we getting them long, rangy safeties and corners.
Yeah, man.
Looking up, man. It's looking up.
Time to compete, play some football.
I know we talked about the Caden Hendren kid. You said you didn't know much about him, right?
No, I just watched some tape of him today. Good size, athletic kid, man. I mean, he was making plays.
See,
like he was playing like a wing back and like a triple option, and he played like a rover type position on defense, linebacker, like outside linebacker type. He brings the hat. That kid know how to wrap up. He one of the best tacklers I done seen. Like
that's big.
Yeah.
Like I mean, he is tackling the right way. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do kids do college cats the way he was doing them kids, but yeah.
Hey, fundamentals translate at every level, brother. You know this.
Listen, I know, but not them type of fundamentals. I mean, he was picking them up and they was on his shoulder and he boom.
He laying people down.
Laying them down. It was real. I was like, oh God. I was like, yeah. I prefer a walk-on like this. Yeah.
Listen, so I'm having a long day, right? Been a long day.
Uh-oh.
And then here we go again. Jimmy Satterfield got to bring up Luther Burden going to visit Alabama. So did we talk about this last time?
Yep.
Every time we talk about recruiting, somebody got to bring up Luther Burton going to visit Alabama. And I understand it's a rough thing, but man, it really bothers me because every time somebody go and visit Alabama, damn it, we barely went out. We won a couple, but man, come on, Luther. I need Luther Burton and Norman. I saw the tape.
If you just watch just this part, hey man, he got ran out of Houston, bro. Deshaun Watson didn't want him. J.J. Watt didn't want him. Go to Lincoln. Win championships with Lincoln. At least the Big 12 championship. We got that sewn up. Back pocket. Come on, baby.
No, he's yeah, all right, though. But nah.
Hey, I mean, yeah, he's joking, but it says a lot, though. It does say a lot.
I mean, the last 2 years, man, we've been missing a running back because they didn't took trips to Alabama.
Right. Sean Stapleton, Burton's boys just transferred from Ohio State to Bama, too.
Yep.
Oh, man. Just rub it in. Go ahead, Sean, man. So here we go. They putting the full court press on Luther, man.
We still got Tyler.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, that's what's up. Did you see the Luther Burton tape, man? I don't know if you saw the tape. Did you see the tape?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Nah, man.
I mean, it ain't no guarantee, man. You know what I'm saying?
No. We still got plenty of time, so they better keep on with it, man. I better see another visit to Norman here. Here pretty soon. Is he out?
Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Because we still be having we're gonna be having the Champ U barbecue this year too.
He said better about it more Lamborghini or something. That is something, man. I don't think the double wide gonna work like it used to with Marcus Dupree and everything.
You gotta
allegedly. Am I talking about allegedly, man? That's all alleged. I didn't say it. It's on 30-30 document. They put it on ESPN. It wasn't me.
So they gave you the information. Gave it to the world.
Exactly. Did you find it, Marcus? Was you just checking?
I forgot. I ended up getting distracted. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good. You good. No, it's all good. I was about to say, basically, we can wrap it up, man. We I guess we went over everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit everybody, man. All the newest recruits. Recap on the draft. I think that's it.
That's pretty much that.
Who was the big winner? Before we get out of here, who was the big winner overall in the draft? Like perfect fit. Who has the best scenario to succeed?
For OU players?
Yes.
Creed.
Trey Sermon. Oh, I mean,
No. I'm gonna throw that one in there real quick.
Ronnie Perkins.
Ronnie Perkins, huh? Man, both of them are really good picks because Creed's likely going in right away.
No, the answer's Creed, but I mean, I'm just I'm sure
No,
the
but
second option. I'm just going with somebody
Perkins
else.
That's not a bad pick, knowing Belichick though. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna use them and use them right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Stevenson, Perkins and Stevenson, man, they good shape. Like my boy Sean Stapleton say. This is what Jimmy said, Creed too. Yeah, Creed, yeah. Nah, they're good situations, man.
What was the last DN that went to the Patriots that won a Super Bowl with him from OU? He switched positions a couple
It was
times.
Geno, wasn't it?
Geno Grissom, yep. Yeah. And Ronnie's probably better than Geno, to be honest.
Are we
with you.
starting to build a rapport with Bill?
Oh man,
You
he
like
take
that?
it. He gonna take some Alabama players. He gonna take. Hey man, who had the best players available?
Yep.
Bill go get him. But that's what's up, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all dropping in. Safe to say Brown and Norwood gonna have to play their way in. Yep. But man, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, share it, do all that stuff. We'll be back next week, if not before then. And yeah, appreciate it. Peace.